I have never been in front of a camera before. Hi, my name is River. I'm a second year mental health student nurse, and today I'm going to be doing an autocomplete interview for the most commonly searched questions about mental health nursing. Okay, the first question is, why do mental health nurses choose this career? I think people choose this kind of career because it feels real. It feels like you're doing something to make things better for the people around you. And you can't always say that in every career. When it goes well, hopefully you're helping somebody feel better about themselves and the world around them. Next question. Why do mental health nurses need to be good listeners? I think fundamentally it's about respect. It's about saying, okay, I've got the time to listen to you. I have the patience. It's about giving somebody the time of day in a way that feels like you're being genuine and you're on the level with them. For me, mental health nursing is a lot more authentic when you can sit down with somebody in a room, maybe not even wearing a uniform or your badge, and just kind of be human together. You want to give them the time that maybe they haven't got in other spaces in life. A lot of the time we feel, whoever it is, they don't get the support that they need. They don't get the space to speak and to be heard in their everyday lives. And I think as a mental health nurse, one of the things that you can do is say, okay, I'm here to listen and I'm here for you to be heard as well. And that can be really powerful. All right, next one. Why do mental health nurses love what they do? Sometimes we don't, but often it's a two-way street. I'm having a bit of a rubbish day. I go and have a session with somebody and I come out of it feeling a bit better because we got to chat. We got to be real people together, as well as just a nurse and a patient. We're human too. Next up, we have got, why do mental health nurses talk about self-care so much? Well, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? Really, honestly, you know, we talk about compassion and kindness, we talk about respect, I've been talking about listening. All of that stuff starts with yourself, with saying, you know what, I'm having a rubbish day, I'm going to give myself permission to go to buy a 12-pack of cherry Bakewells. And yes, if I eat all 12, sure, that's not great for my blood sugar, but sometimes that's what I need in the moment. I think self-care really is about giving ourselves just the permission to feel what we're feeling and then to find a way of dealing with that. All we can do as mental health nurses is try and help people find ways of coping with whatever's going on for them that are helpful for them. We all have ways of coping with things that aren't helpful for us. Myself, I've had destructive ways of coping in the past, but when we talk about self-care, what we're talking about is things that make us feel good, or at least that make us feel slightly less rubbish. Okay, why do mental health nurses matter now more than ever? Wow. Well, what a question. I think it's because there is a bit of a mental health crisis going on. There's a lot more visibility now for people who have mental health struggles because awareness is better than it used to be. It's about using that for good. Yeah, sometimes people have really public struggles. There are struggles that are more visible and more public than ever, certainly. Social media absolutely amplifies all of that. But if we can harness some of that to say, okay, if you need a bit more structured support, great, come and see the nurse at your community mental health team and we'll try and build a care plan together and we'll do something that's really centered around you as a person. So why do mental health nurses matter now more than ever? I would say in some ways we don't. In some ways it's you who matters more than you ever have before, and that's a lot more visible now, and with that comes difficulties, but there's some support to go with that too.